Not many people know you were at Strasbourg, weren't you? It's quite a strange move in the 90s going over to France to play. How did that happen?
It was a very strange move, yeah. We played Germany, Northern Ireland played Germany, and was it Dusseldorf or somewhere like that? I can't remember now. And we drew one each with them, and I scored. It was my third game for Northern Ireland, and apparently they had a scout at the match. And my contract was up with Man City, and I was in negotiations with them, and it just didn't work out. And the guy from Strasbourg said, "Well, come on over and have a trial, or a trial with a view to you can look at us, we can look at you, and see what we think." And I went over and just loved it. Just loved it. The football they were playing at the time was, and no disrespect to English football back then, and it's going to come across as if, but they were 10 years in advance of what they were doing in England. There's no doubt about it. The way they kept the ball, the way the players looked after themselves, the nutrition side of it. It was years ahead, you know. And the English-British game only started to catch up when people like Wenger and those managers started to come to Britain and started to bring that influence to the players. And I've heard Tony Adams and people like that speak a few times about how Wenger came in and he prolonged their career for them by getting that side of it right. But at 19, going out there and learning what these guys were doing, how they were looking after themselves, how they were training, just the complete and utter dedication and professionalism to their sport, and it sounds strange to say that there wasn't a complete and utter dedication to the sport in England at the time, but not like it was over there. And those 2 to 3 years, honestly, 30 to 40% better footballer that made me in all regards. Technical, learning how to do the right things, learning about rest. I'd never slept in the afternoon in my life, ever. I've gone over there, I'm sleeping after training from 12 to 4, and then going to bed at 9 at night and sleeping all the way through again. It's unbelievable. That sounds funny, but instead of being in the pub, I was in bed sleeping, but that was the difference. Recuperation, and it then becomes a lifestyle. So it was a strange how it came about, but I'm absolutely delighted that it did come about, because without that experience, I don't think I'd have been half the player that I was. It really, really opened my eyes to how how people are doing things.